video, I will show you how to sew a simple pencil skirt from knit fabric. I want to dispel the myth that a simple cut is boring and uninteresting. The whole secret of any simple garment is fabric, I think. Choose high quality, unusual, beautiful fabric that you like, and with the right approach and the right pattern, your skirt will be wonderful. The skirt is very fast and easy to sew, even for a complete beginner. What you will need: knit fabric for the skirt, medium or heavy weight. Read more about choosing the fabric in my blog post. I will put the link under this video. Serger thread, flex thread. Okay, I will tell you about it later also. Ballpoint or stretch needles designed for sewing with knit fabric. Elastic about 3/4 inch wide, and regular sewing supplies. You can draw the pattern lines right on your fabric, but I advise you to do it on paper first. It's easier to correct if you make a mistake, and it's easier to cut the pattern this way. So take a piece of paper. I use vellum paper for my patterns, 1 yard by 1 yard approximately, and place it on a table. We are going to make just one pattern piece that will be the front and the back of the skirt. Draw a vertical line in the middle and mark points A and B. The distance AB is equal to your desired skirt length plus 1 inch for a hem. The length for a pencil skirt can vary: below knee, above knee, midi, mini. But this pattern is not good for a maxi skirt. Draw a perpendicular line from the point A and find points C and D. The line CD is your waistline. Distance CA is equal to AD. Calculate the distance CD like this: your waist measurement divided by 2 minus 1 3/16 of an inch, or 3 centimeters. Why do we need to subtract this amount? Because we are making a pencil skirt from knit fabric that is stretchable. It's called a negative ease. We don't want a loose-fitting skirt in this case. Find a point E on the line AB. Distance AE is equal to your waist to hem measurement. Usually it's between 7 and 9 inches. It's bigger for tall people usually. Draw a perpendicular line from the point E and find points F and G. The line FG is your hip line. Distance FE is equal to EG. Calculate the distance FG like this: your hips measurement divided by 2 minus 1 3/16 of an inch, or 3 centimeters. If you want to finish drawing this simple pattern, go to my blog post. You will find the link under this video. your paper pattern. It is the same for the front and the back. All seam allowances are included. Don't add any seam allowances to the pattern. The next step is to choose knit fabric. Choosing fabric is a very important step in sewing. First, determine how stretchy it is. It has to have at least 25–30% stretch. In other words, it better be very stretchy. But it's not a problem. Most knit fabrics are very stretchy. We just made the same pattern for the front and back of the skirt, and we didn't make any darts to accommodate the body curves. But with knit fabric we don't need to. The fabric should have good recovery. In other words, it should return to its original size after you stop stretching it. Choose medium or heavyweight knit fabric for the skirt, some kind of stable stretch jersey. Thin, lightweight knits like silk or rayon are not really suitable for this pattern unless you want to make it an underskirt to wear under dresses or skirts. Let's cut the fabric now. My fabric is very interesting. It has these shiny dots, but they are not sequins, they are not threads. Well, I like these sparks. Place the fabric right sides in, draw a line with a fabric marker perpendicular to the selvage and pin your pattern to the fabric. Make sure the line AB is parallel to the selvages. Cut around the pattern using fabric shears. You will have two pieces for your skirt, the front and the back. They are equal. Cut a skirt waistband. It's just a long, narrow rectangle. The length is your waist measurement minus 2 3/8 of an inch or 6 centimeters. And it is 2 3/4 inch or 7 centimeters wide. Now we need to sew a few seams and we are done. First, prepare your serger. Use woolly nylon threads, matching colors, for the loopers. It's better for very stretchable seams. Insert 2 ballpoint needles. Set the serger for 4 thread, 2 needles stitch. Test how your serger sews the fabric you are using for the skirt. Make necessary adjustments. The skirt front and back pieces are already on top of each other with right sides together after you cut them, right? Pin side seams of the skirt. You have to stitch from top to bottom, so insert pins like this, parallel to the side edges. Stitch the sides with the serger. Don't leave any seam allowances. Let your serger knife go only 1 millimeter from the fabric edge. Usually sergers have marks on their presser feet. I'm going to use this mark which shows the cutting line. So I align this mark with the fabric edge. Well, almost 1 millimeter from the edge. Press the seams on one side. Next, make the skirt waistband. I prefer to sew a waistband for inserting elastic. I think this way I can adjust the elastic better, and I can even change it in case this becomes necessary. Prepare your sewing machine. I advise you to use Illoflex thread in the needle and in the bobbin. If you want to know what Illoflex thread is, check out my review of that thread. The thread is specifically designed for knits so that it stretches together with the fabric. But have in mind, not all sewing machines can sew well with Illoflex in the needle. Use Illoflex at least in the bobbin if your sewing machine refuses to sew with this stretchable thread. If you are going to use regular sewing thread, set your sewing machine for special stitches for stretch fabric, like small zigzag. Insert a ballpoint needle. Stitch the short ends of the waistband, leaving 1/4 inch seam allowances, but leave a hole in the seam for inserting elastic. Measure how wide is your elastic and make sure the size of the hole is enough for the elastic to fit. Press the seam open and fold the waistband in half lengthwise and press. Pin the waistband to the skirt right sides together. The side seam of the skirt and the waistband should match. Stitch the waistband to the skirt on your serger. Press the seam allowances facing downwards towards the hem of the skirt. Measure elastic around your waist. Make it not too tight and insert elastic into the waistband. Overlap the ends of the elastic about 1/2 inch and sew the overlapping ends together. Now we have to finish the hem. We left 1 inch for the hem allowances, so measure 2 inches from the edge on the wrong side of the skirt. After that, fold the hem and stitch on a regular sewing machine using a twin needle. Let me show you how to fold the hem and the side seam so it's not going to be bulky. I have a detailed tutorial on sewing with twin needles. Check it out if you need to know how to do it. Use Illoflex thread again, in the bobbin especially, to sew the hem. You will need 2 spools and the bobbin. Press the hem and be careful not to stretch the fabric. The skirt is ready. Now try it on. Does the skirt fit well? If it does, then you are lucky and you can make a few more from different fabrics. If it doesn't, well, this can happen also. Everybody is different and our curves are different. Then don't throw it away. You can still wear it with long tunics and cardigans because problems with the fit happen usually in the upper part of the skirt. The skirt is usually very comfortable to wear. I made a few of them and they fit me well, and I know maybe 50 women who made it and liked it. This pencil skirt fits most body types, but not every figure. The fit may not be perfect for women with a big stomach or big buttocks or big difference between the waist and hips. But the good thing is that the skirt will still be wearable, even if you feel that you have some problems with the fit. Make the skirt shorter, just above knee length, and wear it with a tunic or long cardigan. They will cover the problem fit for sure.